JJ Bleday is an outstanding left-handed power-hitting outfielder with the Commodores, and he joins us on High Heat this morning. Hey, JJ, thanks for the time. How you doing?
No problem, man. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
We're doing great, and we're excited to be able to watch your team on MLB Network this weekend. And let me ask you, I mean, you play for a big-time college baseball program. So being in a tournament like this that has national television exposure, does it make for a different atmosphere for you guys, or is this just business as usual?
I think it's just business as usual. You know, we're not going to hype up any moment. We're going to treat every game like the same, and it's an opener for everyone else over the country too. So we're just going to great competition and just enjoy that Arizona weather.
Yeah, we would all like to be down there, that Arizona weather right now. I want to ask you a little bit about your program, too, because what Coach Corbin has put together there in terms of alumni from Vanderbilt that has gone on to accomplish great things in the big leagues, the winning culture there. Is it that the good players go to Vanderbilt, or is Vanderbilt producing these good players for Major League Baseball?
I think it's a little bit of both. Corbs does a great job of recruiting kids, that are at, their, high rankings within, perfect game and whatnot throughout the country. And then they also do a great job at, coaching, taking care of the little things and developing kids and the young men, both on and off the field. And they just do a tremendous job of doing that.
Do any of those guys, and we have a list of players, some notable players, Vanderbilt guys in the big leagues on our screen, do any of those guys come around the program? And if so, have you had a chance to pick their brains at all?
Yeah, Pedro. I saw Pedro a few weeks ago. Sonny Gray was in here not too long ago. I think he's still here. And then Kirk Casale here is usually here a long time. And Pedro, I talked to him a lot about hitting, and same with Tony Kemp and just the way they approach the game and how they get over their failures quick. And, they're like older brothers. They always come back to the program, and they're just a valuable resource to have, and they're great to talk to.
Those guys, do they ever buy pizza and stuff for you guys, or they just come use a weight room and bail and blow you off?
Nah, man. They're pretty professional with the way they go about their business.
Hey, let me ask you about your career, because you were drafted out of high school by the Padres in 2016. You played a lot of sports in high school. I understand you still hold a lot of high school swimming records. Was it you're playing college baseball regardless, or would there have been an opportunity, had you been drafted, say, in a higher round or by a different team, that you would have considered coming out?
In my mind, I was always going to Vanderbilt. If the stars aligned right and the opportunity presented itself, I would have thought about considering professional baseball. But Corbs and Coach Jewett at the time, he was the hitting coach here and assistant. They really did a good job of persuading me and get me to come here and develop as a player.
So at what point, now that you're in your junior year, at what point do you and your teammates start thinking about the next step in your baseball career? Because you're focused on the season at hand. You got this big tournament over the weekend. When do you start thinking about the next few years?
Whenever this season's over with. I mean, I try to stay in the moment as much as I can, and same with my teammates. We do a good job at embracing the little things and taking it one day at a time. And I think the future is just irrelevant right now, and you just got to focus on what you're doing now and just enjoying the daily the work ethic and all that comes with it.
I think you got it right, man. I think any one of us would love to just cash in and go right back to college too. So enjoy it while you're there, and we appreciate the visit today, JJ. Enjoy the weekend tournament, and we'll be watching you Friday night here on MLB Network.
Appreciate it, man.